Hey guys, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. I am trying to get caught up on some of my orders and filming my YouTube videos. I am just horribly behind just because of how busy work has been, as well as life with my upcoming foot surgery. So I have here two different purchases, both made with Trollbeads Partridge Creek. And based off the packaging, you'll see how behind I am. This I think was closer, like maybe around Valentine's, and this may have been purchased in like March, around Easter, spring. Everything, of course, beautifully wrapped. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with ordering from Trollbeads Partridge Creek because they always wrap and package things so beautifully. I love that on this one there is the addition of like this little angel here. But I tell you what, let me open up everything, get everything out of the cellophane so I can start showing you these beads. All right, so both my orders came with some candies. I think this was the one that had more of the Valentine's wrapping, and they always include, of course, a nice handwritten note, so I'll just kind of read these offline. And one of the orders included a polishing cloth, which I always appreciate. But I tell you what, which one do I order or open first? I think I'll open this one. So I know I took advantage of promos, and at this point I've kind of forgotten what I've ordered, to be honest. So let me get this out of the paper here. All right, so here we have a first look, and I believe this was a promo where it was like the stories promo, and you purchase two and you would get one free or something like that. Let me get everything off the ribbon. All right, so if I'm remembering correctly, this was like a Stories of You promotion, and there was an assortment of beads that you could choose from, and it was kind of like buy two, get one free. They had, of course, different price points. You know, some were 28, some were 39, some were 50, 72, all the way on up. And of course, I always look at these things. I always try to buy at the same price point, but if you've been collecting as long as I have, sometimes a lot of the beads that they have all in the same price range, I already own. And that's kind of what happened here, but I did pretty well still. This is Carrying Leaves, and this is $50 US. And this came out maybe spring of 2022 or 2023. I remember it was supposed to take the place of the, what was it, the Leaves of Grace or Graceful Leaves, something like that. I mean, I'll put the info down here. But this is definitely bigger than the one bead that it's kind of replacing. And with troll beads and like the nature themes, like I always love myself a good bead with leaves. I just think they always do these beads beautifully with the veining in the leaves. And this is just a nice little simple silver, just to kind of relax your eye on a bracelet design. And so it was one that had been on my wish list for a little while that I just had not yet taken the plunge with. And then I did want to get one of the round blue goldstone beads. This is also the $50 price point. And This came out, what, autumn last year with the Love of Paws collection. And I love my little round beads. And I thought this one was particularly pretty with all the sparkle. And then the last bead that I purchased is this one here called Faces. And this is one of the original troll beads, if not the original troll bead. Like it is very old, like one of their older beads. And this one has all of these different faces. Like there is a face, and then here we have another face right there. And then we have another face right there. And then if you flip the bead over, you have different faces yet again. You have a face here, and then a face here, and then a face here. I also think this one is made by Soren. I could be wrong there, but I just think it's so clever how whether you're looking at the bead, like from my perspective, I see 3 different faces, and then someone that would be looking at me on the opposite side, looking at my bracelet, like they would see 3 different faces. And I just think it is so clever how this particular bead was designed. And it is one that I have wanted forever. And I figured it's probably time to get it before it becomes completely limited and it's gone forever and I have regrets. So this, let me get all 3 together. This was what I picked up with that Stories of You promo. All right, so let's get in this package here. All right, so I got the tissue paper off, and let's see what this was. Oh, yes, okay. So let me get everything out of here. So Partridge Creek periodically will show little stories saying, hey, don't forget to ask us about our last chance trays. And this particular day, I reached out because I saw, one bead for sure that I was interested in. And then, of course, as I saw a couple more things, I was interested in them as well. And this here is Root Chakra. And this one is kind of a orangey red with like this gold foil going down the center. And I have a very specific idea for this bead. Like, I think this will be a very out-of-the-box representation of Iron Man. And then, of course, I have like Thor's hammer. I have the shield bead, which could be for Captain America. I also have the one Stars and Stripes glass bead, which could also represent Captain America. I have the heart catcher and the one spider bead, which could be like Spider-Man and Black Widow. Like, I'm trying to think of kind of like out of the box bead ideas for a Avengers type bracelet. So that is why I wanted this particular bead here. That's Root Chakra. I wish it was a little bit more true, like candy apple red, but I think this will do just fine for my idea. And then the other bead, like this is the one that originally sparked me wanting to reach out. This is, I believe, what's called Celebrate Life. And I just remember this was a people's bead from, quite a few years ago. and it is one I've always wanted. Like, it is kind of opaque glass, like you can see from the side, cannot see through it at all. And I like people's beads. I always, try to purchase, the people's beads when they come out, because of course it's supporting, a designer who knows, like, this may be what they aspire to be, as a jewelry creator. Or it could be, someone like myself that just has a really good idea one day, and everyone likes that idea. So I did get this really pretty Celebrate Life, and it does have purple, blue, green, yellow, and then I don't see any orange, but I definitely see red. And I just think this is so pretty. Like, I love, playing with my one silver lining bead, which has that blue base and the clouds. And then I do have a couple different rainbow beads over the years. So I just figured I need one more rainbow, the other one that they have. So this is Celebrate Life. And then this bead here, I don't think I have ever seen in a catalog. I'll have to look in my oldest catalog that I have. This is called, I guess, Purple Flower. That's what Melissa called it. And it's funny, I remember sharing with Ollie, just a picture of everything, that I purchased that Partridge Creek had sent over to me. And she's like, oh, I've seen, Amanda, who's Troll Charmed on Instagram, use that on a couple of her designs. And I'm like, really? And, she sent me like a couple of photos. And sure enough, that is a bead that apparently has been out there. So I have a feeling this one's old, like it's one I did not know about. But it has a very deep purple base. And then it has these lovely, almost mauve purple flowers that have white centers and are outlined in white. So that was my last chance haul that I picked up from Trollbeads Partridge Creek. So very eclectic purchases that I'm sharing with you here. Let me know which item is your favorite, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.